There are loads of different reasons why you may need to create high quality mockups for any kind of use case, websites, advertising, promotion, print, and so on. Today we're going to look at an absolutely free tool that does that easily. Here's an example. We've got an application for a phone. We want the phone mockup, nice drop shadow, make it look and fit in with everything that we've got. Let's take a look at how we can recreate this and some of the other options that are available. So first things first, we're going to need to have some kind of screenshot. So for this example, we're going to be using this application. So what I'm going to do is screen capture this. Once you've done that, we're simply going to copy this. We're going to paste this over then into Shots.so. And we now have our screenshot in Shots.so. There's the first part, really easy to do. Now the next thing we want to do is start to create our mockup from here. So we've got the screenshot in. So what we can do is come over to where it says screenshot and change this over, in this example, to a phone. But you have tablets and screenshots and browsers and all these kinds of cool things. So we say we want to add this into a phone, for example, and now we can just choose the phone we want to use. So there we go, an iPhone 15, for example, or an iPhone 15 Plus. Come back out, we can change this over to the blue design, the green design, whatever you want. And now we can customize various different aspects of this. So you might want to change the position of the shadow, for example, or the size or the position of the image itself. You can move all of that around inside the editor. All pretty cool. Want a lower shadow? You can do that. Want to edit the shadow itself? You can do that. You can adjust the opacity of the shadow, make it a little bit more evident, whatever you want to do. Want to change this over to a comparative? Well, we could do minimal phone, for example, and you can see now we can adjust this and have different kinds of mockups. So we could click on the second one, add an image in from our computer, or we could just paste something else in there. It's entirely up to you. Let's stick to just working with the normal phone, though, for this example. A 15 Plus is fine. Now, if we hop over into the frame section, now we can customize various other aspects of this. So first of all, you can set this over to be a different aspect ratio. Let's say something like, we've got this, a 9:16, which is a bit better. You can adjust the position. So we can offset this. This is great if you want to work with a shadow and you want to keep your shadow. You're going to need a bit more space in this example over on the right side and the bottom. So once we've got everything we want there, the next thing we're going to do is come over to our frame. I'm going to set our background to be transparent. Now we can save this as a PNG and do whatever we want with it. So what we need to do is come down to the save option at the bottom. Now you can just download this if you want to, you can copy it, or you can come into this little option for the settings. Inside here you can choose the image quality. Now obviously you want to work with print, the higher the better. If you're working with web, choose whatever works for you. But I'd rather have a higher resolution version that I can scale and do what I want with to keep and retain that detail. So we can choose the 3x, for example. This gives us a nice image size. Then all we need to do is choose to download this. And there we go, that's now downloaded. So now we can open this up in our favorite editor of choice. In this example, I'm using Pixelmator Pro. Now my image is inside here. I can do what I want. I can scale this. I can do whatever is needed. And then once I'm ready, I can simply come up to my file. We can export this for web. And now I can choose, for example, a WebP format. Make sure this is optimized. You've got all the transparency and everything in place. We've got a nice optimized image. Now, obviously, this is massive at the moment, but you kind of get the idea of what you can do. So you can easily create these amazing looking mockups, whatever you want inside them, export them, resize them, do what you want, then add them into your designs. Now, if you found value in this video, why not hit that subscribe button or give us a thumbs up to let YouTube know you've enjoyed it. And now you can take your high quality mockups, use them wherever you want, print, web, anything. If you want to find out more about Shots.so, check out this video next. All applicable links are down below. My name is Paul C. This is WPTuts, and until next time, take care.